just casual, careless turnovers where your best players are just not playing their best when their best is needed. And again, jumping up in the air, trying to make plays. 16 turnovers, 25 points off those 16 turnovers.
The fourth quarter has been the story, especially LeBron James trying to find himself in the fourth quarter and win a game down the stretch. Meanwhile, Nowitzki 4 of 7 from the field in the fourth. Eddie Howe, quick catch and shoot, too strong. Nowitzki the rebound. And the Dallas fans here in this arena starting to celebrate a bit, but there's still over 2 minutes remaining.
Miami went small to open up the floor. They got a great shot. Good play by Wade.
The fourth quarter has been Dallas's here in these finals. Terry off the dribble, pulls up. That's good. Jason Terry nails it. And it's back to 12, equaling the largest lead of the game. A 27-point brilliant performance from Jason Terry. Under 2 minutes remaining. James nails a three.
But if you're Miami Heat right now, you got to pick up. You got to extend your defense.
And Mario Chalmers should be on Jason Terry, not Eddie Howe.
9-point game. Just over a minute and a half remaining. Terry again, back to Kidd. Nowitzki, shot clock at 4. Nowitzki stripped to the ball, picked up by James. Nowitzki thought he was fouled. James pulls up for 3. Too strong. Nowitzki the rebound. 1:17 remaining. And the veteran Kidd once again showing the poise here in the fourth quarter.
I like this, just backing him down.
Here again, House looking to post up, strip, nice play. Kidd gets it back and then throws it out of bounds. 58.9 remaining. Does Miami need to just go for threes right now?
No, they need to go right at the basket. And if the three opens up, didn't shoot it, but try to get to the free throw line.
Well, Dallas came away empty that time, but they did take 22 seconds off the clock right now. That's their sixth man. Wade fakes, Wade pulls back, puts up a 3. Too strong again, and Terry the rebound. Bosh all over Terry. They need to start double team, forcing turnovers. Terry on the drive.
They need to foul.
Down to 39 seconds. Some of the fans now heading to the exits. The Dallas Mavericks fans starting to celebrate. Nowitzki, left hand, lays it in. And it's 103-92. And that should do it for the Dallas Mavericks. The Mavericks celebrating on the bench. Chalmers tied up. Turnover, Dallas ball. And the Mavericks will do it. As Bosh fouls with 18.8 seconds remaining. Mark Cuban starting to celebrate behind the Dallas bench.
And only fitting. Mama, there goes that man. Dirk Nowitzki sealing the deal. The Dallas Mavericks bench realizing that the jewelry is there. Well done.
We've said it all along during these playoffs. This was a different Dallas Maverick team. They're gritty. They're veterans. They're defensive-minded, unselfish. They came together this year as you see the celebration at the American Airlines Center. Sellout crowd there in Dallas watching the big screen.
And can it eliminate once and for all the softness question? There's nothing soft and never has been about Dirk Nowitzki.
And a timeout call by Miami with 18.8 remaining. But the largest lead of the game is Dirk Nowitzki. Just 11 points through the first 3 quarters. 10 points again in the fourth quarter.
Found a way to heat it up. And in my opinion, his performance against 2 of the best to ever play in LeBron James and Dwayne Wade in this 7-game series puts him in rare air. Dirk Nowitzki is in the top 20 players to ever play this game.
You saw this throughout the playoffs. Nowitzki elevating his status amongst the NBA's greats and leading this team. You saw the first sign in the first round against Portland when they won Game 5 after collapsing in Game 4, blowing that 23-point lead. Then they swept the Lakers, including that crushing Game 4 victory against the two-time defending champs. The comeback against Oklahoma City in Game 4, down 15 with 4:50 to go. The comeback in Game 2 of this series. Just a different Dallas team, gritty, tough, defensive-minded, and now they're ready to celebrate a championship.
Among the Miami Heat, the phones are wide open. Everybody is for sale. I'm listening to conversations. I'm putting my team in position to make a legitimate run again. They have the chips. Now you got to make sure you match the proper chips.
Chalmers puts it in. And you see security all around the court. They're waiting for the final buzzer. There are a lot of Mavs fans here in attendance in Miami. 16.1 seconds remaining. Terry gets it. And the Heat will not foul. Sean Marion dribbles it out. And the celebration will begin. The Dallas Mavericks are NBA champions. The first title in franchise history. The emotions of Dirk Nowitzki, what he's always dreamed of, hoping to have another chance after the bitter loss in 2006. An unlikely playoff run capped off by Dallas upsetting LeBron James, Dwayne Wade, and the favored Miami Heat. Meanwhile, you see for the Miami Heat a stunning ending to one of the more compelling seasons in NBA history. A bitter finish to a year that was really championship or failure, according to most people, including the Miami Heat players. And now it's going to be a long, painful summer before they get a chance to respond. As we said, they came together here in the Eastern Conference playoffs, but it all came apart after taking a 2-1 lead in this best-of-7 series. Now, is it only a temporary setback for the Heat or a learning experience and part of the growth of a future champion? We'll have to wait to find out. As Mark Cuban gets to celebrate, I'm sure he'll be glad to talk now. He's been quiet throughout the entire postseason.
You can't help but to feel great about this Dallas Mavericks team. From top to bottom, a true team. Outstanding job. Their resilience, their ability to fight back and to follow the lead of their best players and their leaders. Great job by the Dallas Mavericks, Rick Carlisle, Mark Cuban, and the entire organization.
Well, it's a team in recent years that has had strong regular seasons followed by playoff disappointments, which is what Miami's going through right now. Dallas losing in 2006 in the finals, then 2007 knocked out in the first round as a 67-win first seed, out in 3 of the first 4 rounds. First rounds the last 3 of the last 4 years. But they are NBA champions tonight. Now let's check in with Doris.
Jason, over the last several years, the questions have been, does this team have what it takes to win a championship? What answers did you give those people?
Our faith in God, our faith in each other is what prevailed. This team never gave up. You know, when faced with adversity, we always responded. But more importantly, not only the city of Dallas, what we've been through for the last 5 years. I go to sleep with it every night, Dirk and I, the city of Dallas, and tonight, we got vindication.
You spoke loudest when you were struggling the most,
yes,
but you delivered in the biggest moments. How were you able to do it?
It's my strength. I tell you, I get my strength from God, and then when you do something as crazy as I did, you got to back it up.
You backed it up for sure. Jason Kidd, 17 years in the league, 2 previous tries. Dirk Nowitzki, questioned after the 2006 series. Did he have what it takes?
Well, I said it before the season started. We all had unique individual stories, you know, and then once we got to this point, Jason Kidd, twice. Never been able to get it done. Coach Carlisle, Stojakovic, Chandler, myself, Dirk, Sean Marion. All those unique individual stories is what propelled us for this victory.
Jason, congratulations.
Thank you.
Mike?
A brilliant performance from Jason Terry Doris. And Terry is the winner of tonight's finals Player of the Game. The Player of the Game vote presented by T-Mobile. And another superb shooting night for Jason Terry. And from downtown. So here in Miami, the NBA season comes to an end as we crown a new champion, Jason Terry and Dirk Nowitzki. A painful loss in the 2006 finals. Some difficult playoff losses since then. But these 2 longtime teammates are NBA champions here tonight.